We'll keep this shot going because Frank Lavin has been waiting very, very patiently for us and doesn't have much time left, so we've got to get to him now and we'll get his reaction to everything that's happened this morning. He is the former White House political director under President Reagan. Reagan's name has been used several times today, mostly because this is the first indoor inauguration since Reagan's back in '77. Frank, it's good to see you again. Thank you again for being so patient. First of all, what did you make of Donald Trump's official speech earlier today, first of all?
Well, he was on brand, Peter, is what I would say. Thank you for having me on. I think, but he was true to type. He was treating it more of a campaign rally, if you will, speaking to his base, going over his core themes about immigration, energy, political correctness and wokeness and gender identity. So he just reviewed sort of a laundry list of his core themes in that address, and he didn't really use it as an opportunity to establish a broader consensus or broader support.
So which Trump do you think we're going to get now? The Trump who gave his official inauguration speech, or the one that we just saw then, which was back to, as I said, the freewheeling Donald Trump?
Yeah, well, he enjoys the bombastic rhetoric. That is certainly true. He enjoys the theatrics. He enjoys the audacity. And by the way, I would say he's good at it. But you're absolutely right. That doesn't necessarily predict what his government agenda will be. I think you're going to see him be very firm on some areas like immigration, deregulation, energy cost. I think he's going to be very aggressive on that. Other areas, he might trim his sails a bit. For example, he talked about tariffs and external revenue service, but he didn't give any numbers and he didn't give any specifics that inaugural address. Prior, he referenced Panama Canal, which he went back and talked about Panama again, but he did not go back and talk about Greenland again, for example. So he's calibrated a little bit from his baseline campaign speech to what we heard today.
Okay, just tell me, sir, were you at Reagan's inauguration in '77?
What, you mean the 85 one was the one that was canceled?
Sorry, 85, yes, 77,
we were going to it, it was canceled, or it was moved inside. So no, I did not go, and it was darn cold. It's darn cold right now. So I think he made a wise decision to take it indoors.
So you still think it was wise to do that? We were talking about this earlier, and you're quite right, 85, my mistake there. But I mean, I'd read that it was minus 14 degrees Celsius back in 85, just minus 3 today, which is still cold for Tom and Chris Kenny, who are there in DC at the moment. But still, the occasion was a good one today. Your thoughts? A closing remark here.
I thought as a ceremony in terms of execution and so forth, it went fine. It went fine. He did a good job. The military band, the choir, the vocalist, the swearing in, the benedictions, all of those were, I think, well done and tasteful. So he had a good ceremony. And what will stand out from this is his remarks themselves. Is what was most particular about today.
All right. Good to squeeze you in there. Frank Lavin, again, thank you for being so patient. We will talk to you again soon.